Somebody didn't get a PC for Christmas. No, I didn't. I have a $500 Prebuilt. It gets the job done. I can surf the web. I can edit on it. I can listen to music. I can do all those basic needs except for game on it. I have $800 into consoles, and it's 10 times better than a $2,000 to $3,000 PC. You can't even tell the difference between 240 frames versus 120 frames.
Okay, we have a problem here. Just a slight problem. You're right when you say, you know, it gets the job done. Yes, but that $500 Prebuilt that you bought from Walmart probably 6-7 years ago, that's an older HP Prebuilt, I can tell. It has a fucking optical drive, for God's sakes. You're technically right there, but you gotta look at it in this point of view. Any computer can run any task, but it runs it to a certain extent / limit, which a limit comes into play because of the hardware that you have and the software, because the software, aka the operating system, is best optimized for the hardware. So say you buy, I don't know, a computer in 2001. It has, you know, an old Athlon. It's got like 2 gigs of DDR2 RAM. You're probably gonna find most likely Windows XP on there because that is when Windows XP released, and that is the hardware that is best supported by it. That's why we have hardware requirements, all that kind of shit. Anyways, I can go on to that for days, but we're just gonna cut it short. When you say that you should not buy a $2,000 to $3,000 computer today and instead buy that 6-7-year-old HP Prebuilt that you bought at your local Walmart back in the day, and you said that's better, it's not. Today's hardware has gotten so advanced over the past 6-7 years that there is a large difference. If you compare a Core i9 that released like in 2018, like a 9900K to the 1300K, huge difference. People are starting to notice the difference in the overall speed between the two processors. Thus, that's why people upgrade every year to a new processor once it comes out. But what am I getting at here? Like I just said, you can run anything, whether it be on a computer, a phone, a fucking laptop, anything, to a certain extent. I can install Windows 10 on that Windows XP system I have back there right now. It will most likely work. If it works, it would actually install, but it'll be very slow, be very buggy. For example, this phone here, this is an old Android phone. If I were to install Android, what are we on, 12 now on this, it will work, but it'll be really slow because of the hardware that's in this phone. Because from day one, the hardware that is put into a Prebuilt, for example, is best optimized for the software or all operating system that is being installed on that computer. You know, because that's why it says when you buy a Prebuilt, Windows 10 Home, Windows 11, that is the software or operating system that is best optimized for the hardware from that time period. So, conclusion is, don't come on social media and say that your $500 HP Prebuilt that you bought 6-7 years ago at your local Walmart is far better than a $2,000 to $3,000 computer today, not 5-6 years ago. Don't say that because that's completely wrong. Today's technology has evolved so much. I don't think there is hardly any similarities from 5 years ago compared to now, because huge difference. We have processors that have like 64 cores, 128 threads. That's the third per series. It gets even better as the years go on. I heard there's gonna be like a 200 core processor soon or something like that. Might be wrong there, but you get the point. Technology is evolving by the day. It's not worth coming on TikTok and saying that your Prebuilt is better than your $2,000 to $3,000 computer, because really it's not. Bro, please do your research when you talk about this shit on TikTok, because really you're not gonna get anywhere with it if you're saying wrong information that's completely incorrect. Just, bro, please do your research. No hate to this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, huge shout out to you. It's like probably 5 minutes now this video's been. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.